Good morning. I have a little pick-a-pile reading here for you. The message is, what would your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, lost loved ones on the other side tell you about you if they could? So we have 3 piles. Crystal number 1, crystal number 2, crystal number 3. Choose your pile and I'll see you at your reading. Welcome, pile number 1. Pile number 1, let's begin with your crystal. Aegirine or Aegirine. Really not sure how to pronounce it. It's a crystal that I don't know very much about. It's a very strong, towering crystal. I'm getting pillar of strength, and it's a number 1. It looks very black and dark, but there are flashes of blues and greens in there. This is about you being strong and standing tall and proud. I think your ancestors would want you to know that your personal integrity is so important. You must stand in your own power and speak your truth. You may have trust issues. You need to learn to trust yourself and trust in the universe, trust in spirit, trust in your ancestors, perhaps before you learn to trust in others. It's important that you stick to your values. And I'm starting to see connections. You've got the Ace of Swords. This is clarity and truth. And you have trust. Beautiful card, and it has a message on the back. The more we follow our intuition, the more we'll find that the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. So trust is incredibly important, but trusting in yourself, trusting in your ancestors. They would like you to know the thing they are most proud of you is that you stand in your truth and your power and your integrity. And you must speak your truth, even if you feel it won't be listened to. Stop being a yes person when you really want to say no. You have Fortune's wheel. It's a 10. It's another 1, really. The wheel's going to start turning and turning in your favour. But you must just trust that it's so. Trust that all's well and the universe and your ancestors and guides are conspiring in your favour. Because you walk the honouring path. You are meant to stand tall. Stand in your power. Be a pillar. Be a beacon of light. And be celebrated for your truth and your authenticity, because over on the other side your ancestors are cheering you on for this. Look at these hands. Remain committed. Commit to yourself. Commit to always acting for your highest good and speaking your truth and not compromising for anyone. 44 here. the double number. Saraswati, mastery. This is a Hindu goddess, and her hands are spinning so fast. You have a skill or a talent or knowledge or wisdom. It's effortless knowledge after a period of dedicated immersion. She's connected to the arts. Learn, learn, learn. You have a craft, you have a skill, you have a gift that your ancestors would like you to be committed to and to share with the world. It might be a healing gift. You might actually be a natural healer. Or you might need to heal a little before you have the confidence to stand in this power. But your ancestors are supporting you in this. It's a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others, even you. But first you must heal your heart. You must master yourself. And finally, kangaroo spirit, be a force for good in the world. And again, we have a very tall crystal behind the kangaroo. Standing tall, be a force for good. Your ancestors want you to know that you do have the power to change the world, to change your world, to have a healing, beneficial effect on the people around you. But most importantly, you must trust in yourself, in spirit, and in the divine. She has a conch shell in her hands. Listen, listen. The more we follow our intuition, the more we'll find that the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. That's what your ancestors would like you to know. And finally, I have a postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, and how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring events together in miraculous ways. You can't understand it with your mind, but you can know it with your heart and soul, intuition. Trust that even if you trust that even if you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so much, as always. So pile number 1, if this reading resonated with you, please give it a like, a share, a subscribe. Tap the little bell icon next to my name. That will notify you whenever I do another reading. Thank you, pile number 1. Pile number 2, if you chose the Carnelian, these are your cards. So I'll start with the Carnelian. Carnelian is all about increased confidence and poise. It's about needing to light the fire in your belly. You may feel very uncertain. I think your ancestors, spirit guides, angels would like you to know that they are supporting you. The universe is supporting you. Yes, use your vision. Be alert. Listen to messages. Look for signs. Use your inner vision. Something sneaky here. We have a man sneaking away from a battlefield, stealing, usually stealing swords. Someone may have done this to you metaphorically, may have stolen something from you, which has knocked your confidence. Or you may have had to behave in a way in the past that you don't feel proud of. This maybe dented your confidence. But I think it was a needs-must situation. If this is you, you had to take what you could and leave a bad situation. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols and messages. I've just said that. Listen and look. These messages are divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. Yes. Don't look back. The Queen of Earth. Because this is who you are. A very grounded, practical person. And the Carnelian is the birthstone of Capricorn, which is an earth sign. So connect to the earth. You might very well find your signs and synchronicities in nature, or nature might soothe and heal you. Because you need a time of joyous fun. Spirit is saying you need some more fun in your life. Lighten up. Be like these children, enjoying all of the magic of the fun fair. Spirit wants you, again, to listen. We have a lady playing panpipes. Listen to the call of the muse. It's the call of spirit. Your goddess is Bramwen. She's a Celtic goddess, and it's a goddess of forgiveness. You either need to forgive yourself for things that have happened in the past that you feel you've behaved less than perfectly, or forgive yourself for the choices that you made along the way. I'm seeing 7, and the Carnelian is 14. You might be a life path number 7, or 7 might be a lucky number or a significant number to you. If it's not yourself that you need to forgive, it's this sneaky person, and you're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving so that you can let them go and you can move on. And you can. Spirit wants you to know your guides, your ancestors. Forgiveness is key. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. Ground yourself. Begin to have fun in your life because your intentions are pure. You have a fairy of manifestation here to help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention of the highest good of all. And a beautiful animal spirit, the rabbit. Recognise your significance, Archangel Gabriel. You are important in this world. Look at the heart-centered energy in the rainbow, and there's a unicorn up here. You are special to spirit, to your ancestors, to your loved ones. They love your grounded energy, but they would like you to pay attention. There are signs, symbols and messages divinely placed in your path to guide you in the right direction. Have some fun. Don't hold on so tight. Don't push yourself so hard. Forgive yourself and love yourself. This is your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. And if you're brave, and you will have courage, act as if you're loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you're truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. They're temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. And you have a rainbow. I've pointed it out here. So look for rainbows. Maybe they're the sign and the symbol that your ancestors are with you, supporting you, looking over you. That's your reading, pile 2. If you resonated with it, I'd be grateful if you would give it a like, a share, a subscribe. You can tap the little bell icon next to my name, which will let you know every time I load another reading. Lots of love, pile 2. Pile 3. If you chose the Seraphos Green Quartz, this is your reading. This green quartz came up last week in my card for the day on my Facebook site. It's about acceptance of self, embracing a more fun, loving spirit. It's about surrendering to the now, knowing that you're in the right place at the right time on your journey. Trust, love, and everything you need is on your way. All that's happened has been for your soul's growth. This is a card of healing green heart chakra energy. I think your ancestors would like you to have a little bit more fun. Spirit would like you to have a little bit more fun and lighten up. Because you've been working very, very hard on your craft. Got a man here hammering out his 8 pentacles. Each one is getting more and more perfect. He's come away from the town and he's working hard so he can focus on his craft. You have soul. Practice good soul care. The quality of our outer life is always dependent on the quality of care that we give to our soul. Yes. It's all well and good to work hard, but as well as practicing physical skills, we need to put as much effort into taking care of our soul and nurturing ourselves. And this will tie in here with the Hierophant. In this deck, it's not a pope, it's not male. She is female. She looks very much like a cross between the magician and the high priestess. You might be particularly spiritual, pile 3, and the craft that you've been working so hard on is your psychic, your spiritual gifts. Spirit, your ancestors would like you to know they're very proud of that. But it's important to nurture yourself, not to let yourself burn out. Not to hide the real you behind a mask. because you are a physical human and you do need to have fun and tap into your fun side. And I'm looking at the monkey here. Experience all that life has to offer. Monkeys are joyous, playful creatures. And there's some nurturing, love and connection here from the baby monkey to the adult monkey. We do have a king. There's a lot of males in this reading. Or traditionally male cards. A king of scrolls. Air, logic. Again, underneath this is working hard. He's done the planning. He's got all of his scrolls behind him. He's got a beautiful garden behind him. And outside behind the gates is nature. But he's too internal. He's too focused inwards. Spirit would like you to embrace life a little bit more. Capture a joie de vivre. Your goddess is Lacey. She's a Chinese goddess. She deals with the synchronicity. When you have an insight, an epiphany, that inner knowing, when suddenly something is crystal clear. Things might be revealed to you around this time. Messages from spirit, insight, spirituality, your psychic gifts particularly heightened at this time. But you must balance. There's two sides here, the two females. It's getting the balance right between the metaphysical and the physical. That's the message. Getting the balance right between the physical and the metaphysical. And take good care of your soul. But treat yourself, let your hair down, go out, have some fun. Your fairy is motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say, get busy and do it. Here in the Western Hemisphere, we're going into autumn. Nothing to stop you springing into action. Beautiful card. Take action. You've worked hard. You've perfected your craft. You've gone outside of the town. You've looked inwards. Now start to look outwards. I think your ancestors would like you to look outwards, embrace the world a little more. Yeah, experience all that life has to offer. That's the message. All that life has to offer, not just the esoteric. Here's your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so that you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. Relax, surrender, go with the flow and enjoy pile 3. If you enjoyed this reading, if you felt it resonated, please give it a share, a like, leave a comment, tap the bell icon notification. It will tell you next time I upload a reading. Until then, pile 3, brightest blessings.